Okay guys, so today I'm going to explain how do I use the economic calendar to make more profits. The economic calendar is just a roadmap for when to expect volatility. I don't care about fundamentals, and it gives me an idea as to which days or sessions will expand. You always want to see how news are positioned in the week to build a plan around them. News usually only do two things. Well, usually no. They do two things. They can either manipulate or expand. We need to have in mind that if price has manipulated against the HEF, high time frame order flow, just before news, a lot of times news will give an expansion to the draw of liquidity. Or if price is ranging before the news, the release will probably take that liquidity before expanding to the dollar. Okay, so when you shouldn't be trading before news? First, when we have high impact news at the London close open, as New York session can be a consolidation profile. Also, FOMC days, as they tend to be a seek and destroy profile. And if we have multiple red folders news close by, sometimes the first news tend to manipulate and then the other ones will expand towards the draw of liquidity. Also, there are some extra annotations I want to make. If only one European country has a bank holiday, you can still trade the London Kilthon. FOMC minutes are less relevant than the real FOMC, as they don't really move anything normally. News that don't have a fixed time aren't a concern, as you can see that in Forex Factory. If they say all day, those news aren't really relevant 90% of the time. And on non-news days, expansion can happen in the London close Kilthon. So yeah, let's get to the charts and let's look for examples. Okay, so let's take a look at this trade I took on Euro this month before news, so we can see a good example of when news will probably make the expansion happen. As you can see guys, the order flow was bullish. We had a lot of liquidity in the highs, and we made a decent low in the London Kilson. Okay, so we broke to the upside and left this quick low. Price took it and keep consolidating. We have now this week low with equals, and you can see what did the news do. News were at the London close open, this candle, and you can see guys, just 5-10 minutes before the release of the news, we took that liquidity and is pumped directly to the draw of liquidity. So yeah, you can see guys how news usually make this type of moves. Okay guys, so let's take a look at this other example where news would make the manipulation just before expanding higher. We had CPI, and as you can see guys, price is pretty much consolidating just before the release. And with the release, we took all this liquidity below here and broke higher. As you can see, we broke above the breaker and also above this bearish H1 fair value gap. So now we could have entered just right here with the TP at the highs, as this is all low resistance liquidity, and price went straight to a TP. If we take a look at how did that weekly candle form, we can see that CPI gave a very good continuation just before taking our high time frame drop of liquidity. So yeah, this is all I wanted to share with you in this video, and hope you could learn something from it.